Hi guys, welcome to TabiEats. This is Shinichi, and today we're going to be making one of my favorite afternoon treats in the whole world. We are going to be making matcha scones with lemon glaze. Imagine the earthy taste of matcha green tea combined with the tartness of the lemon and just the right amount of sweetness, and what you'll get is a taste sensation that's out of this world. Now I'm super excited because this is part of a special Mother's Day collaboration with 8 other food creators. So before we get started, let me give you a quick preview of what you can expect. Murg Makhani by Sharmila's Kitchen, Fruit Tea by The Vegetarian Baker, Breakfast Pancakes for Mother's Day by Robin's Food, Filet Mignon Eggs Benedict by Love Bites, Sun-Dried Tomato and Feta Muffins by The Kitchen Witch, Middle Eastern Roast Chicken with Garlic by Cravings Food Adventures, Raspberry Mousse with Chocolate Cups by Creative Cakes with Sharon, and a No-Bake Chocolate and Raspberry Tart by Buona Papa. Okay, now that was a mouthful and that was quite a list, but you know what? Along with my fabulous scones, we have got your Mother's Day covered. So it's time to get started with those scones. We're going to get started with 2 cups of flour, a half cup of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a quarter teaspoon of salt, half cup of cold butter, 5 tablespoons of milk, 1 egg that's been beaten, and 1.5 teaspoons of matcha powder unsweetened. For the glaze, we're going to be needing a quarter cup of lemon juice, 1.5 cups of confectioner sugar, 1 tablespoon unsalted butter, the zest from 1 lemon, and a half teaspoon of unsweetened matcha powder. First, let's preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So first things first, we're going to put all our dry ingredients into a large bowl. So the flour, the sugar, baking powder, matcha powder, as well as the salt goes right in. Once they are all in, give it a quick mix around and we're ready to go on to the next step. For the next step, we're going to be using very cold butter that's cut up into cubes. Now we're going to get right into it with our hands and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Now using our hands, we're going to cut in the butter into the flour mixture until it starts to resemble coarse cookie crumbs. Now this is the texture that we're after. Once this is done, set this aside and let's move on to the next step. In a small bowl, we're going to combine the milk and our beaten egg. Give it a quick mix around and we're going to add this little by little to the crumb mixture until it is just moistened. Now you're not going to be using all of this, so set the egg mixture to the side for later on. At this point, go right in with your hands and feel the dough. It should feel like wet sand. Once you get to that texture, you really don't need any more liquid. So set that aside and let's go on to the next step. Next, let's sprinkle our workspace with some flour. We're going to turn the dough onto it. I'm going to knead our dough gently for 8 times. That's right, 8 times. Now we're going to cut the dough in half. I'm going to pat each dough into 2 6-inch circles. Okay, now we're going to cut each circle into 4 even wedges. And once that is done, we're going to place the triangles on a cookie sheet sprayed with a little bit of cooking spray. And I'm going to brush the tops with the remaining egg mixture. This is going to give it a beautiful golden brown finish. Now we're going to bake it in the oven for 15 minutes or until they are lightly browned. In the meantime, let's get started with the glaze. In a saucepan, we're going to melt the butter with our lemon juice and give this a quick mix around until the butter has completely melted. And once this is done, we're going to turn off the heat and add our confectioner sugar. Give this a nice mix until the consistency is smooth. As you can see, we have our base for our wonderful glaze. We're making 2 types of glaze today, so divide this into 2 equal portions. Now one of them is going to be for our lemon glaze, so to that one, we're going to be adding our freshly grated lemon zest. This is going to give that extra zest that we're looking for. For the matcha glaze, we're going to be adding our unsweetened matcha powder and give this a quick mix around and also set this aside. Now let's go check on our scones. They are ready, look at them. Nicely brown, lightly brown on the top. We're going to put this on a wire rack and let it cool before drizzling that wonderful lemon glaze. Look at that lemon glaze go. Just pour it on
that lemony zesty glaze. Then go ahead and drizzle on that matcha glaze. Look how beautiful and delicious they look. And guess what, guys? We are done. Here are your wonderful matcha scones with lemon glaze, perfect for Mother's Day or any day really. Give this one a try. You will love these.
Alright, so let me take a bite of my scone. It looks absolutely amazing. I already know it's going to be amazing because I make this a lot. Oh yeah. This is definitely the best scones I've ever made or eaten. So if you're a fan of matcha or you're just tired of the same old standbys, definitely try these out. I think you will love these. Also, don't forget to check out our special Mother's Day playlist. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below and share a comment. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. We have 6 weekly videos. You don't want to miss any of them. Thanks so much for watching and take care. Happy Mother's Day. See you guys soon. Bye bye.